Every update fixes one bug and finds two more. Welcome to part 35. It's full on testing mode right now, and the developers are pushing updates almost daily. The only real downside is that every time there's an update, I have to go back and retest everything that was already working, just to make sure there's no knock-on effect. This is a result of the project management style, as it's less modular, but it's also kind of fun and results in thorough testing. I'm picking up bugs and passing them on. Now, here's something new that's starting to take shape: the credit system. I originally asked for a user credit balance at the top right, and that's now visible, which is great. But I want to take it further. I want to introduce two types of balances: available and in play. So a user starts with an available balance. Some of this moves to in play when they buy players and back when they sell players. They can then reuse those credits plus anything left in their available balance to buy a new player or players. It keeps the game transparent and mirrors how other major fantasy platforms handle team management. But there's another layer I've been thinking about involving real-world scenarios, like what happens if a player is injured or retires? We need a system where I or another admin can remove those players and users are forced to replace them before the next tournament. And that ties directly into scoring and scheduling. So we'll need to decide which tournaments count for scoring and when users can make transfers, probably between tournaments rather than during them. So next I'm going to study other fantasy sports models and see how they handle scheduling, transfers, injuries, retirements, and decide how we can adapt them for fantasy tennis. Let me know if you have any ideas, like, subscribe, and join me in the next part where I'll get really into the detail of scoring scenarios and decide which tournaments make the cut, how many to include, and why.